Hello, welcome to Empress Moon Tarot. This is the May 2019 reading for the sign of Gemini. Gemini Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Should the reading turn out to be a love reading, it can also apply to Gemini Venus signs. So if you find that you're up here and this message is not resonating with you, please check your other birth chart placements, including your Venus sign, in case that sign happened to receive a love reading. All right. We had the Eight of Wands come out in the pre-shuffle. That tells me that somebody's going to be receiving some sort of communication that is going to make a difference in their life. It's going to make a difference in multiple areas of their life. We may actually see it in the 9-card spread. We'll see. But do keep in mind that this is a general reading and not a personal reading. The things that you see in this reading may resonate with you and they may not. Take what does resonate, but leave the items that don't. Just kind of sweep them away. They're not of importance to you. All right. We are going to cut the deck for Gemini. But just a quick note, if you are interested in the decks that I use in these readings, there are links down below. There's also a link down below for the sneak peek video. If you're brand new to my readings, you may want to take a look at the sneak peek reading, which tells you how I do this 9-card spread, what I'm looking at, things of that nature. But there is also a full-length reading within that video, so there is a link down below for that. Also links down below for personal readings and extended readings. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. All right, Gemini, let's see what we've got for you. We have the Queen of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Eight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune as our central issue. Interesting. Four of Wands going forward. Beautiful. Beautiful. The Tower. All right, something major's happened in some Gemini's lives because we have the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune and burdens in our same row and an ending, the world. Wow. All right, we'll get to this, Gemini. Don't you worry. Four of Cups. Okay. Overall energy, we have the Five of Swords. Now we know what this is related to. Before I go on, just in case this is not going to resonate with you, let's go ahead and let's talk about our overall energy real quick. If you find that is entirely not your situation, since the overall energy affects the entire reading, I would recommend you go ahead and take a look at your other birth chart placements. I see a situation here. It looks like what our situation is. There's some sort of deception, some sort of lie, some sort of betrayal that has occurred within a connection. It doesn't have to be a romantic connection. It can be a friendship connection, family connection as well. I am seeing for some of you, not all of you, it is a third-party situation or a multi-party situation where somebody was very confused about whether or not they wanted the connection. So that would be our Tower and our Wheel of Fortune moments. We might find out more in our Oracle cards. But if that does not have anything to do with your personal situation, I strongly recommend you go ahead and take a look at your other birth chart placements. And you could sit through this reading if you'd like, but that seems to be our primary focus. Sometimes I get different information as I'm reading the cards, however. So it's possible it could go in an entirely different direction. Round and round and round and round. Somebody's been dealing with this issue for a while. Boy, Gemini, you and Virgo have got tough energies this month. message of the heart. Love flows to you and through you. I think that is a good reminder that life is not over because of this situation that has occurred. You know, you need to keep moving forward, that there is love in your life and there is love coming to your life. Gemini, you could be dealing with a Cancer, a Pisces, an Aquarius, or possibly even Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But you don't have to be. But regarding that love situation, those are some signs that kind of see within there. And here we go, competition. Yeah. All right. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Definitely appears to be a multi-party situation. So if that's not your situation, definitely check your other birth chart placements. All right, Gemini, May 2019. 3. Let me see if we are supposed to take these 3. Hold on. Looks like it. Okay. So we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Forgiving and learning, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Excuse me, and attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. All right. Just have a little bit of lemonade there to help my throat. Okay. Oh, my. Let's start here at the very beginning, Gemini. 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords. This particular card speaks of a disconnection between two people. Two people not being able to see eye to eye. A lack of open and honest communication, some deceptive behavior, deceptive communication, lies, cheating, that sort of thing. Since we have the 3 of Cups underneath it, even though this 3 of Cups tends to be friends and family for me, immediately underneath that is the 7 of Cups. I feel like there was a multi-party situation. Whether that's a 3-party situation or whether there was additional people involved, there could have been meddling influences. It doesn't necessarily have to be somebody who this person was intimate with, but there's definitely a meddling influence here, Gemini. With the Wheel of Fortune, something happens quite unexpectedly, and in that situation, it calls upon you to learn something about yourself, learn something about the situation, learn how to handle the same type of unusual event to prevent it in the future. It could be going through a period of spiritual growth or an awakening, or even healing some of the old wounds from your past. Whatever has happened here, you're in that state right now. That's what we're seeing as our central card, our central issue to the month of May. Now, typically this is our past road, this is our future, and this is kind of current, meaning, you know, around this time frame and through the month. This could be towards the end of the month or, you know, even further ahead. Now, in the past, we have this Queen of Cups person. This person is very, very loving, very kind, very intuitive. In this particular deck, we see that she is admired by many. She's admired for her grace and her eloquence and, you know, how she holds herself through difficult times as well. This could be somebody who is a confidant and helping you through the difficulties that you're facing, or this could be you, or this could be somebody that you're dealing with. She's very intuitive, and I feel like Gemini, in this particular situation that occurred, this Tower moment, you may have seen it coming or felt it coming, or suspected that things were going to be coming to an end here. The Queen of Cups is filled with unconditional love. The Queen of Cups is also about self-love. So Gemini, this could be you working on loving yourself first. Loving yourself first. You cannot open yourself up completely for a new love in your life until you love yourself for who you are, until you are your source of your own happiness. You are the source of your own love and kindness. You treat yourself well to allow yourself to, your person should be in addition to your life and not a completion of who you are. And so it's important that you love yourself first. So sometimes we see that with the Queen of Cups as well. So Gemini, this could be you having worked on yourself to open yourself up for potential love in the future. But I feel more like this was an intuitive impression, a worry and a fear about something coming to an end with the Tower. The Tower is that unexpected event that removes the foundation, levels the foundation so that you have to rebuild. This is a past event. I feel it was related to some sort of deception. Some sort of deception. And not only did it add to the worries and the fears and the burdens, but I feel like it made you very angry, Gemini. Yeah, these unexpected things, because we have, an unexpected event here, they seem to be related. It could be the same situation that just extended for quite a while, or had fallout, where one thing went wrong and then suddenly things went rolling downhill from there. I feel like you might have lost your temper, Gemini. That won't be for everybody, but I feel like whenever this event occurred, somebody got extremely angry about it, which I normally don't get with the Tower card. It was such a deep, having the Tower here and the Wheel of Fortune here, this unexpected thing that came in. Not only did it crash down and kill the foundation, but it set you on a new course, or it set somebody else on a new course, because the Wheel of Fortune, is about destiny and fate as well. So these things that happen unexpectedly happen for a reason, sometimes to redirect you or to redirect someone else that may be involved in this situation. We do have that, you're currently dealing with a lot of stresses and strains, possibly losing a lot of sleep. Fearing like you lost something, or that you are going to lose something, not really knowing how to proceed, really just kind of feeling like you're having to hold on tight to something because you feel like you're going to lose it. For those of you that are dealing with financial situations, you may actually be hiding money, because you're afraid you're going to lose it in a bank or something of that nature. You might be hiding it in your home or something of that nature. That's like for maybe one or two of you. But I feel like you're on the edge of blowing up again. Like the burdens, the worries and the fears and the stresses and the strains and the this closed off, holding back energy is leading you to this 10 of Wands burdens. It's like it's eating away at you. I don't know if this is something you caused, Gemini, whether you did so intentionally or indirectly. But there's an aspect of whatever happened here that seems to be burdening you on a very core level. Like you feel broken by it. You feel broken, you feel angry, you feel just intense emotions. And it feels like the intense emotions are revolving. Now the Ten of Wands, the beauty of the Ten of Wands is you get to a point where you've had as much as you can take and you start to release some of these burdens. So this is a good card. It's actually, a good card, even though you're still at this period of, intense burden and taking on too much. You might be having to help too many people or taking on too many responsibilities at work. Or there may just be like a conglomeration of things from different areas of your life where you are being forced to hold a responsibility in several different areas. And that becomes burdensome. So this is a future energy. Future energies are wonderful because they can be changed. Now, coming to the Ten of Wands is great because you start to release those burdens, but why not hit that before you get to this future energy? Start to release some of those burdens, to let go of some of the stress and strain, and let go of some of these worries and fears. If you start to learn to let go now, you won't have to hit the full Ten of Wands experience. You can start to retract some of that, start to move yourself more towards this Four of Wands, which is a feeling of gratitude and peace and happiness. Now, I'm not seeing a love situation here, so I'm reading this card as it is traditionally read in this deck alone, and that's to be grateful for all that you have, that there is peace, there is passion, there is happiness in your life. This is a future card. It's a beautiful place to be. But currently you're in the state of trying to learn from whatever it is that occurred kind of unexpectedly out of nowhere. It's like, well, why did this happen and where am I going from here and what am I going to do about it? Now, if you played a part in it, you may be also looking at it, okay, well, how do I fix this? Perhaps you're recognizing that, more than one person played a part in whatever this happened, whatever this is that happened. And you're learning from that in order to get this peace. Now with the Four of Wands, we sometimes see marriage, we sometimes see family situations. So if this was a family breakdown, if this was a, for some of you it was, I'm suddenly unable to speak. For those of you that this was a family breakdown, I feel like all these worries and these fears that came from whatever happened are being released. Although there's a lot of stress and strain, you're having to look at the situation from different angles, from different viewpoints. And this is a cycle. If it's a family situation, it's a cycle that's been continuing to go on and on and on. Because here we have round and round, and round is what we get with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune goes round and round and round, and cycles and cycles and cycles. And here we have round and round and round. Situation continually coming back around. But I feel like you're learning from it now. And as you learn from it, you'll be able to bring a peaceful resolution here. Sometimes the Four of Wands can be related to a gift. So if you are a Gemini that has a birthday towards the end of the month, towards the end of May, happy birthday. And that could be a birthday gift coming your way that brings you peace. Or birthday message that brings you peace. So here you are in this state of learning as the Wheel of Fortune turns, dealing with stress and strain, not wanting to open up and communicate with whomever this involves here, not wanting to openly communicate, being in this headspace of stress and strain and more worries and fears, but you're trying to learn from the circumstance that occurred. And here we are at the world where you look back, you say, okay, things came to an end. Whatever this is, it came to an end. It's done. It can be fixed. It can be fixed through forgiving and learning. You're learning with the Wheel of Fortune. Forgiving is what needs to occur. Release and heal whatever happened here in the past. See, as it says, as you release and heal the past. This is our past rose. Something happened here. Something happened here. You're currently in a state of learning from that with our Wheel of Fortune. But it also involves forgiving. You have to forgive whomever took part in whatever this happened, even if you were the one who had a part in it. It usually takes more than one person, so forgive yourself and forgive somebody else as well. But with the World card, you're sitting here and you're looking back at how far you came. Looking back at what occurred before this Tower moment. And being grateful for the steps that brought you even to this. Being grateful for what you have here. Understanding that this was a necessary situation to occur, to make some change. This is going to produce a change. I don't think you're going to see it in May. This is a learning process for you in May here, Gemini. But it is going to produce a change. Here we have our Four of Cups energy in our future as well. This is you kind of feeling sorry for yourself because of whatever happened here. As you look back at all of this, you start to feel sorry for yourself, feeling as if the thing that you lost, whether this was a love situation, a family situation, a friend situation, whatever it is that you lost, here you are, you're seeing like it's not even in your life, but you didn't lose it. There was just a temporary breakdown here with the Tower. The Tower can be rebuilt with a brand new foundation. You didn't lose it. It's right here in front of you. But your focus is on the loss. So it's real important, Gemini, going forward, that you don't focus on the loss. You focus on the forgiving and the learning and the healing from whatever this situation was, and rebuild the foundation. If you're not rebuilding the foundation with this person, you're learning from the situation in order to build a stronger foundation between you and somebody else in the future, if it has to do with love. We do have a couple cards here talking about love. So for some of you, this is a love situation that came to an end. An abrupt end, actually, it appears. We see you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. This is saying don't get into this mindset of feeling like, you don't have love in your life. Don't stay in this mindset of feeling stressed and not wanting to be vulnerable, not wanting to open up, spending all your time focusing on the hurt, and enjoy the moment. Find things in your life to be grateful for. Enjoy the moment. Super, super, super important. Love flows through you and to you, Gemini. Love is coming into your life, whether this is friend, family, love situation. Love is coming into your life. Now, for those of you that were dealing with a multi-party situation, the competition for someone's heart may have been overwhelming, but through it, you learn to be strong. Because it says competition, summon courage and self-confidence. Through it, you learn to be strong and to be self-confident. It's important for you to remember that if you were in a multi-party situation and this person chose not to pick you, that it is in your highest and best good for that to occur. That it does not detract from your self-worth whatsoever. It does not detract from your self-worth. You actually can stand up strong, be courageous, and be confident as you move forward. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Self-respect, self-confidence, summon courage. Super important for you, Gemini. Oh, my dear Geminis, that is all I have for you in the YouTube version of this. In the extended, I will be taking a deeper look at these 9 cards. If a significant new relationship comes up, or one that appears to be coming back around, I will take a look at that as well. But right now it appears to be that there's a focus on you primarily. So we'll take a look at these 9 cards, and if there's anything else we need to clarify, we'll do so. There is a link down below for the extended reading if that's of interest to you. Regardless of whether it is or isn't, please put a like on this video so that it can get into the hands of those that might need it. And I appreciate your assistance in doing that. Likes apparently help the video to be seen by others, so it's extremely important, and I appreciate your help. Also, if you have not yet subscribed so that we can connect, please do so that you'll be informed of when new videos are uploaded. I hope that you have an absolutely positively wonderful day. Thank you so much to all of you that support this channel, whether that's through donations, personal readings, extended readings, or simply liking, commenting, and sharing. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Have a beautiful May. Happy birthday to late May Geminis, and I'll see you again soon.